What's up, people? This is not a G video, so if you want to scroll now, here's your chance. I am trying to waste some time before I go in the house because I went shoe shopping for my two younger boys, and my husband was like, you can't be trusted to go in a shoe store without buying yourself a pair of shoes. And I said, yes, I can. And I bought myself a pair of shoes. So I'm gonna make a new series of stories of just shit I went through in life. And I'm gonna start it off with the story of the shower shitter. You can use your imagination on why we called her the shower shitter, and somebody had to clean it up. The jail wasn't gonna do it, so the entire pod just didn't like this chick, because that's gross. I think this was the last time I was in ACJ, if I remember correctly. I think it was the last time. It doesn't matter. The cell next to ours was the shower shitter, and another chick who wasn't that bad. She was just a cocky bitch, and a lot of people didn't like her because she had an attitude. So it was the shower shitter and the cocky bitch. So you know how the beds, if you want to call them fucking beds, like they're bunk bed type beds, they must have remodeled at one point and moved them. So where the previous beds were, there were like holes in the walls, but they were patched up. Well, out of complete boredom one day, me and my cellmate were just fucking with the wall, talking, bullshitting, and we found out that the piece of cement was like loose, so we pulled it out. And when we pulled it out, we could see into the cell next to ours. Perfectly. Right into the fucking cell. So we hurried up and put that piece of cement back and was like, oh shit, and just started laughing. The two girls that were in the cell next to us, they weren't in there. This was like free time and you were allowed to roam on the pod, but your door had to stay locked at all times. You had to ask the CEO when you wanted to get in and out of your cell. So there was nobody in there. So instantly, we were like, how can we have some fun with this? It's just where my mind goes, I'm sorry. So we wrote on a piece of paper, it said, I see you when you're sleeping, and pushed it through the wall, and put the piece of cement back. I know it was wrong, okay? I know. But you're so bored when you're in there. That was when we realized that the shower shitter was on the bottom and the bitch was on top. The bunks. Stuff we pushed through the hole in on the top bunk. So that's how we realized. Because we could hear them arguing and the bitch thought the shower shitter wrote that note. And randomly we would just push pencils through, paper balls through, all kind of shit through. And then the two girls, the shower shitter and the cocky bitch, they would fight and argue and bicker. Harmless fun! Until it was not harmless fun. On one night, if you were ever in jail, at least ACJ, it's the only one I've ever been in, you can hear everything through the vents in the toilets. And one night they were fighting pretty bad about peanut butter. I guess the cocky bitch thought the shower shitter ate her peanut butter. Don't know if she did. But that's what the fight was about. So younger me, troublemaker me, and my cellmate, she was right there with me, my accomplice. We were like, oh my God. That's right, I did eat your peanut butter on it and pushed it through the wall. Yeah, probably not a smart move. Because the cocky bitch was pissed. Fucking pissed. It was almost like the shower shitter. It's like, yeah, fuck you, bitch. I did eat your peanut butter. What are you going to do about it? That shit don't fly too well in jail. They got into a really bad fight. So bad to where they had to be escorted off the pod. And I've never seen him again. Was it funny? Yeah, it was funny. Was it stupid? Absolutely. Was it wrong? Of course it was wrong. I was a young, stupid criminal rug addict. But there was an entire pod of ladies who was so thankful and so happy that the shower shitter was gone. Did me and my cellmate ever say it was us? Fuck no. But it felt good knowing that we got the shower shitter off the pod and no one had to clean up human feces out of the shower. At least while I was there. That's it. That's the story of the shower shitter. I have many, many more stories coming. Many more G videos. I know I've been saying I'm going to do Adrielle, and I am. And Stephanie Jenkins. So now I'm going to go in the house and tell my husband he was right. And I was weak. And I bought a pair of shoes. I'll get over it. Have a good day, everybody.